Welcome back to my channel. It's been so long and I just want to get this going again. Trying to make it more consistent. Obviously I suffer with a problem with consistency, but I'm really happy to be filming today, starting with the request from you guys to do a brow tutorial. So that's what I'm going to film right now, and then maybe film something else later. But I'm super excited. You guys have asked me so much about like my eyebrows and what I use and blah blah blah. So here's a brow tutorial for you guys. I hope you enjoy this video. So what you need, basically what I use is a mirror, and then I have a spoolie. My phone is ready. Like I was saying, usually what I just start with is I have a mirror, I have a spoolie, I have my brow pencil, my brow pencils, and this is the concealer that I use to clean up my brows. And then this fell down. And then this is a concealer brush. So yeah, that's basically what I use to do my eyebrows. It's very simple. I don't use too many products. I hope they're not too many. Okay, so I've come way up close just so you guys can have an up close look on my brows. This is a before, and then I want to show you guys the after. But okay, first of all, can I just have a disclaimer? I have a pimple here. Can you guys see that? Yeah, I have a pimple here. And I have my cold sore wound here, so I hope you guys don't mind. Like, I had to film today, at least one video. So anyway, yeah, so these are my brows before, and then I'm gonna take you guys through the process of doing my brows. Okay guys, so what I usually start with is I start by brushing my brows. So I really hope that you can see my brows. This is before, and then I will go in and do them. So I usually, so I just start with a spoolie. This is from MUA Cosmetics, and I've had it for like 4 years. So I just brush my eyebrows in the shape that they're growing in. What do you guys think actually? Remember the photos I shared on my Instagram about my brow journey? Now, do you guys think my brows look thicker now? Like, please let me know, and then comment if you think so, then I'll know you watched the video. Now, I have two brow pencils here. I have one by Davis, it's number 3. And then I have MUA, which I was gifted, which I'm thinking about trying. So I don't know, let's try it instead of Davis today. And then we can see how like it compares to the Davis pencil. Okay, so here's a pencil. It's quite sharp, so I don't think I'll sharpen it. I think I'll just start. So what I usually do is I just go in. I usually start with my right eyebrow. I think, is it because like I'm right-handed? I don't know. But yeah, so I'll start with my right hand. And then I usually just start by outlining the eyebrow. So follow the natural shape of the brow, and then I fill in. Okay, so this is how I go. This is so pigmented. What? It's so pigmented. So now can you see the difference? This is how it looks when I've outlined. This is how it looks when it's not outlined. My first impression of this pencil is that it's very creamy. Like, just look at that. It's so creamy, so creamy. So I'm feeling a bit scared because it might be too dark for me, and you guys know I don't really like dark brows, but I think it'll work. It's okay. So it's just a tutorial, so there you go. So as you can see, my eyebrows never really look like anything like the end product, but then this is basically how I start, and then obviously there'll be a huge difference when I finish off. So now I'll just shade in, and then, but I'm finding this so creamy, like I don't know if, but let's just continue. Let's see how it goes. So what I do is that I just go in with hair-like strokes, but then I like to start from the middle part. I don't start from the beginning, just because I feel like sometimes you go in a bit too dark and then it looks a bit weird and then looks fake. Or like too forced, if you know what I mean. I usually just start like that and then just mimic and try and fill in like where there's like sparse hair. I feel like it's so dark. But then I think it's just because I'm using a different pencil. But I mean, it's kind of also a first impressions of this eyebrow pencil. So let's go on to the next side. So, as you guys can see, my eyebrows look quite funny. Like this is actually my process of doing brows. I'm not perfect. I just try and perfect them with like the technique after I've shaded them in. So whenever I've shaded them in like that, I just go in, I take my spoolie, and then I start brushing from the beginning as I work my way to the back. So it kind of helps even blend the product with your hair so it doesn't look too fake. See? I think it looks better. It looks more organized on this side than on this side. And then you see, like now I feel like I've drawn it a bit too thick on this side, so we can just correct that with concealer. And it'll be so easy. Okay, so now I have my concealer here. This is the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks, and the shade I have is Honey. Is it honey or warm honey? It's honey. So what I usually do is I just take and then I dip into concealer. I don't know if you guys can see that. My concealing brush. And then I usually start by cleaning under my eyebrow, on the brow bone. So I start from the middle. And I love doing this. Like for me, this is so essential because it makes your brows look way neater, especially if you're like an untidy drawer of eyebrows like me. So I just do that. So I think, and the color is quite light, but I'll show you how to make it look like okay in the end. And then if I feel like I need to clean up the end, I just take like my concealer again and just like slightly like clean up. So once I feel like I've gotten like some sort of desired shape, I'll just go in and blend with my finger. Generally, your brows don't really need to be like perfect. Just make sure they're neatly done and then they are well blended. Like make sure you blend out your concealer. Like for me, I think I've blended it out. Then if you feel like it's looking a bit too harsh, you can just go over it. But yeah, so for me, that would generally be an okay brow. And then I just go back in with my spoolie and then yeah, so I'll just go back in with my spoolie and then call it a day. So this is how they look. Then I just go in, brush. So you see, the essential thing is that even after you've done your concealer, you've cleaned up, it's really essential to go back in and brush, especially at the beginning of the brow, just to make sure it doesn't look so harsh. So you see, look at the difference. It's kind of lightened as opposed to this side. Then if you feel like, you can just go back in and correct if you feel like things are not looking up to speed or up to par. And then you just go in, brush. So what do you guys think of these brows? Like, I think they're okay, especially I think it's just because my eyes are naked. So once you've worn mascara, you're actually like good to go. Because I feel like mascara really pulls the look together, especially if your eyebrows are done. You need mascara just to now open your eyes up, because sometimes the way your eyebrows now stand out, so now I feel like your lashes are like just fall into the background, and then they don't even see. So to bring more attention to your eyes, wear mascara and you are definitely good to go. So I also have another hack where if you feel like the brows are still too dark, you can just take, like, what I do like for my everyday makeup is normally I'll just go with my face powder and then get it on my eyelid just to give my eyelid some color back. See, it brought back depth to my eyes. And then what I'll do is just take the same eyeshadow brush, crease brush actually, and then just clean. So it kind of helps reduce the harshness of the brow, especially at the beginning of the brow. But yeah, so that's generally how you do it, and then you just wear your mascara and you are good to go. Okay guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. I hope it made sense. I hope it's easy enough for you guys to follow, and with products that are locally available, which is always such a plus. And the best thing is that I feel like if you use cream concealer as opposed to a liquid one, like, it would work better just because it's easier to distribute around your under your brow bone. It makes, like, it's really better. So yeah, why don't you guys let me know what you thought of this eyebrow tutorial. I think it's been about time, and you guys always ask me about my brows. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.